Hello and welcome in. It is I, your host, Chaos Wolf, or you can just call me Chaos. I am a variety streamer. I play a lot of games under the sun. That includes MMO, open world, strategy, turn-based, looters, shooters, puzzles. There isn't really a lot that I won't play, and the ones I won't play are sports, racing, and full fighting games. Today we are going to be doing community night and trying to... Sorry, I keep doing things as I'm talking. Sorry. But that is our goal, is community night. We're going to be hunting monsters. Whatever monsters you need, come in. And we'll get them slain, carved up. I don't know if we want to go smoked or just throw them on the barbecue. I guess it's your preference on how you like your monster meat. I prefer just throwing it on a barbecue though, and just cooking it up that way. We can smoke it, just know it's going to take significantly longer. The reason I was not all the way hooked in yet is because I still have to do the lobby ID. So... let me get that for us, pinned up in chat, and then we will start immediately. I'm in the wrong lobby. Oh, no. I'm in the right menu. Huzzah! I did it right. Three ads. 36, 473, V. Alright, once I get this pin, I'll actually, not be talking into nothingness. I'll actually be talking into the mic. Alright. Now let me get comfy, and we will start this party off. Alright, so what hunts do we need? Okay. So level 6, tempered or not, or sorry, tempered at least. What kind of fights do we have available? Come on, big whammies, no. I like my odds. Begin. Can we? No, we have to depart. Alright.
You won't want to miss out on this.
We're going to start off with an easy one, because I have not played this game in a hot minute. I played it like last weekend, but it was the last time I played it, so. Water and ice, cool. So we should have... nope, we have thunder. Alright. But how is everybody today? Sorry about that earlier stream. I should probably get into that. So, what happened earlier was... my buddy decided to go rock crawling today. I'm not sure I got the right activity down, but basically you take like a lifted truck and you basically go over like rocks. They're like the size of like boulders though. Hello, KK. How are you? How are you? How is your day and weekend going? But yeah, so he did like rock climbing, got stuck. He did it like 3.5 hours outside of where we live, so I had to go get his trailer because that's the vehicle they took. Alright, you're eating food? Ooh, what kind of noms do you have? Also, how I am doing is not too bad. I finally got an email back for interview, so that's a positive. I did have to go rescue my buddy. No, the ads. Oh, but I did have to go rescue. I'll explain it more later, but
all right. Let me know if you change your mind.
so he got his vehicle stuck. And he lived 3.5 miles outside of where he was, so I had to go get his trailer, and then we had to. Well, I had to take it out there. We also had. I had to. I don't know why I keep saying we. Me and the mouse. I actually took my doggo for the ride, but we drove out there. Me and him waited for his dad because I had no idea how to even like get him unstuck. We got him unstuck. We might have broken, a couple parts. It's fine. It's really probably kind of more on the oopsie daisy side, but it's kind of the risk that you take with rock crawling. Welcome back from the ads. All right, so I'm doing good, Miss KK. I had to go help a buddy out. I'm not 100% sure on the activity that he did, but it's either rock crawling or something like that. Basically, it's you take a lifted out truck and you go over like they're borderline boulders, okay? He got stuck, so I had to
Destination's just a quick hop from
go get his trailer because they rode that vehicle out to where they went. It was only 3.5 hours away. So I did that. I took my doggo with me, and then we had to wait a little bit longer because the trailer didn't have the correct hitch that we needed. Also, I don't have a spot to really put a hitch or a crank on my truck. So we had to wait for his dad to come out there and help out, which then we may or may not have broken an axle, or I don't know vehicles that well, but either an axle or a like a wheel bearing, so that's cool. So that's for him. But to be fair, this isn't the first time he's done this activity, so he already knows like crap breaks. It's like if you go to the dooms at all, something is bound to break. It's just gonna happen. But yeah. So we managed to get him free though. Truck is on a trailer. Like, alright, well, we're still gonna go hang around in this town for a little bit. I'm like, cool, I'm heading back. So, in total, it was about a 7-hour event. 7, 8. I actually don't remember what time I left or what time I got there. It was just a fun time, you know? But I did get good news. I have a job interview lined up for Wednesday. Yippee! They actually got back to me. For those that I told previously about it, yeah, they finally got back to me. So I do have that going on for me Wednesday. So we're going to see if we don't mess this one up again. And, yeah. Well, we're going to try. I promise nothing, okay? I really do hope it's something I get because I'm kind of over looking for a job. But so that's kind of been my day. How has yours been, KK? Did you? Ow. What have you gotten up to today? Yeah, fingers definitely crossed. I'm really good on just working again. And for anybody that doesn't know, so I come from a weird generation of we don't like to take days off. Mine's been alright. But not on my own. So it's a day off, but it's not a day off. Got it. I understand. Ow. But yeah, I come from a generation where we really don't ever take time off from work for vacation or stuff like that. It's more like you get up, you go do your job, and then after once your job and family are taken care of, then you can go play. So the fact that I, haven't been able to work, and I've just been in my house, like playing with my dog and working out a little bit and trying to find a job, I've had way too much downtime. KK, how much editing do you still have to do, Missy? You edit every other day, don't you? I imagine that's what you do. No. I only imagine because the way I try to do it is not working out for me. There is way too much footage to try to scrub, so that's typically only on the weekends. Oh. Yeah, no, I need to rethink this because trying to stream as much as I do and then edit, there is way too many hours of editing on top of streaming. Not working out in my favor at the moment. No. The monkey, get back here. I want to hit you with something funny. Does Isaiah help you edit, or sorry, does Dad? Ow.
Over here, Bob! I'm your target!
Oh, come on. Ow, that hurt, but it might be worth it. Get punched? I mean, I got punched too. Oh, Dad doesn't help out, just you. Oh. That's no fun. Tell Dad to help out more. Tell him if he does, I got ice cream. I actually got something I think you said he actually likes is white chocolate raspberry last night. So, tell the old man if he helps out, he gets some ice cream. I better not die. Welcome in, Kai. Welcome in. Don't edit. Don't have VODs be. Yeah, Kai. You know, that is one way to do it. The cat is right. I like the VODs and editing, though. It's fun. Because, like, you have cool moments, and then, like, editing, to me, it's, you just make it better. Or more funny. It's a lot of fun, man. Also, you know, you can just bring... It's nice to have, like, go back to see where you've progressed your editing style back in the day versus what you've done now. It's very intriguing. Because I actually went back and watched one of my old VODs, like when I first started. And I talk way more than I used to now. You know, still struggle sometimes, but you know, it's getting better. Yeah, motivation on editing is rough because it's like I have seen some moments where you're like, oh, I'm just gonna do this. I know where the funny parts are. You think they're funny at the time, and then you go back and you're like, alright, that's not as funny, or you're just not really wanting to look at more stuff. You're like, oh, I'm kind of tired. No, I get it, JK. It can be rough, but it's really fun when you're just in that mind or mood. Yeah. I think Kai would actually like editing. But, you know, definitely takes a lot of time. I will admit that. It takes a lot of time. Especially when you gotta like scrub your videos to find something you want to edit or clip. And then you're like, okay, now where do I want to go with it? Do I want this to be a haha funny, or do I want it to be kind of serious? Where do I want to go? You both know me well enough to know that most of mine are just haha funny. I try not to take myself too seriously. Oh, do you, Kai? Oh yeah, I forgot. There we go. Scrubbing is very tedious, yeah.
We're getting paid well for that one.
Kai has that with John, hard to find motivation. Yeah, that's... I would imagine drawing is just about the same too, because you're like, where do I want to go? How do I want to make this? What does it want to look like? Yay! We started with an easy one because I haven't played this in a week. But alright. Now we get into a little bit harder fights. I didn't think you were streaming today, KK. Or is this just going to be one of your off-stream, still enjoying some video games with friends day? But you have a good repo. That game looks silly. Also, thank you for stopping in, KK. Yeah, fine. Woohoo!
Like always, I'll place the items I gather in your field pouch.
But yes, go enjoy the repo with friends. Let's see. We go back. We needed one of those to accomplish a daily. KK taking your job away. Kai, what job would you be referring to? Oh, that job. Never mind. Sorry, my brain is kind of not all here at the moment. I've had a rough kind of morning, day. I mean, Kai, were you in here for me telling you that I have received an email on, I don't remember when you exactly joined, but, so, I actually got confirmation that that job that I was excited about a couple days ago is a go. I do have an interview set up for Wednesday. Yeah, no, I said it, and then my brain's like, what job? And then I'm like, oh, she's offline, so he doesn't have to mod. That's right. Yeah, no, it took me a sec. Kai, that picture you sent me, was that the only art you did this morning, or did you do others? Hold on, I got a cough. Also, Kai, the humans are taking the jobs back from the AIs. But yeah, how did your art go, man? Did you get close to what you were hoping for, or are you still kind of like, I want more practice? Alright, now let's see. What kind of hunts are available and which ones I'm feeling in the mood for. We got a Tempered Star 8 Arkvel. We got a level 5 Mizu. Why not? Let's go fight him. I know it's a bleed build, which is fine. I just need to see what its weakness is. Okay, we're good to go. I need another 100 hours before I know the basics. So, are you going to, well, is your plan to stream a little bit less to, like, kind of expedite that
Wow,
basics?
we sure got here fast.
Or are you just going to do it on the weekends? We have come to party. I really don't like this fight. Simply because he has bleed on him. Clip Studio paint is complicated. Oh, I imagine, man. I will say, I was never really technically savvy before I started streaming. So a lot of the things that people recommend are like, oh, you should do this or use this program to like edit. Stuff like that, because I do a lot of offline research on it. Just to, like I said, try to get better at editing videos, clips, yada yada. Yeah, no, I feel like I'm way under the curve on moments like that. It's like, I'm doing good with what I have done, but I'm like, I still feel like I'm very much in the basics. Like, I feel like I'm nowhere even close to getting where I want to be, but you have to start somewhere, and that, it's why, you know, this week was kind of eye-opening. You know, I think I did better with my edits because I wasn't just like trying to rush them out. I took a little bit more time, did a little bit more research, tried to improve it in some ways. And I think that's where I'm gonna go because, like I said, I don't take myself serious most of the time. I want my videos to be funny, haha. You know, informing, yes. Like, if we're talking like, oh, hey, what's this game about? You know, I like to be able to inform people that ask. But all my clips that I've ever posted for like YouTube and TikTok are on the hilarious side. Or what I think is funny. And I hope, you know. So, I just need to get better at it. Yeah, I know you were sick there for a while. And that's what kind of led into it. You not streaming as much this last week. But, like I said, I just didn't know if you were going to, like, kind of focus on your art stuff a little bit more, or just, like I said, on the weekends, do it, and then during the week just stream your normal, typical streaming hours of like 18 hours. Ow. No, not the bleed! He is a jerk, I will tell you this right now. I still haven't quite figured out his, how to dodge that, but I'm getting better at it. Only art when you're too broke to stream? Okay. That's fair. I mean, you did say that you kind of struggle, so that makes sense. Do what you enjoy more. I'm kind of going the opposite route with it. Is, like I said, this week was because I was doing a project, trying to get some experience in the construction. So when I keep applying to these jobs and they're like, do you have any experience? I can actually be like, yeah, I have some in like concreting, building platforms, stuff like that. Like I said, I didn't feel like I was rushing as much. To be fair, I haven't made a clip in 3 days, so I need to get back on that. Well, let me rephrase that. I've made clips. Ah, crap. I haven't posted any. But, you know, that's... I was doing the 2 to 3 a day like they recommend. But, and it's like I was saying is, with how much I was putting in a day to stream, because it was stream 3 to 5 hours in the morning, go hunt for job. Oh, put me down. Ow. Try to take, ow. He did a little pee-pee dance on me. I don't much care for that. Try to rest up, work out, spend time with the dogs, and then get ready for an afternoon stream. And yeah, I started to realize I may have been burning myself out, so I'm actually gonna kind of follow suit this for a while and take a break. Not like take a super break, but like just not try to stream as much, like 1 video a day. What is that last word you put, guy? I don't understand that one. Yeah, I have a lot of buddies that are in the moment. I'm an overthinker. We've had this discussion. I'm very bad at it. Like, it's to the point I'm like, oh, because I do want to grow the channel, bring more people in, so they can enjoy, like, when I go back and play, like, Final Fantasy 1, or any of the old games that I kind of started streaming to do. And I'm like, okay, I need to do this, and this. It's what basically everybody's saying. To like help grow the platform, that way, like I said, that way I can, because when we did that Star Wars, it's like, it was cool the people we got in, or I got in, right? But, with as classic of those games are, I kind of wanted a little bit more people. And I'm always down to go back and play them, but if I can get to that, like, level, then that was going to be good. Oh, pictures. Okay. How did you forget I wasn't French? What made you think I was French to begin with, man? Freedom units, Kai. Freedom units. But, now that I'm here, like I said, I'm going to take a step back a little bit and not try to stream 4 different games in a day. Or, 3 different games in a day, and then try to edit all of it. Because I definitely burnt myself out doing that. But you know, once I get more accustomed to it, also I think I mentioned, but you know, I was kind of starting to slack on my weightlifting, which I enjoy weightlifting. So, stubborn units, exactly. Listen, we like to be stubborn, okay? It's our thing to be stubborn. No, that's bad. I don't have a bleed. Anything to cure a bleed.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound! Hey, get out of there!
Ooh, nice kick, bud. But, hey. You know, Kai, oh. Jesus. Just Kai's over here attacking every nationality, basically. Stubborn units. Then goes up to our friends up north. You know, it's funny you say that because I'm not too far from them. Okay, I'm far, but I'm not super far comparatively to some people are. And I don't think I've ever met one. Oh, Ivory's Canadian? I didn't know that. Yeah, I had no idea, man. That's interesting.
Let's collect that status!
Welcome back from the odds, everyone. That's interesting, though. Do you know, so she was saying today that she was majoring in psych. When did she ever tell us? I don't remember that ever happening. No. Yeah, Ivory's a good person, too. I like her. Or them. But it's always fun having Ivory around. Even though she does love her. I think she doesn't like it here because I have hydration on such a... I think it's on a 20-minute cooldown. She's like, I think everything's on like a 20-minute cooldown. Just because I didn't want retribution from my funnies and other people's stuff. Alright. Let's see if we can't finish this fight here soon. We're dancing around it, too. I thought you didn't get ads. I thought you had their turbo or something. That thing. That you didn't get ads. I didn't know you could redeem channel points off stream. I know you can do bits. I know you can do subs. I know you can actually use chat off stream. I just didn't know that. Whoa, 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 sir, sir. I don't have the right weapon for you.
So, where to next?
I was like, I thought you didn't have ads. We're almost to 100. Think we can hit it today? Probably, honestly. But yeah, I didn't know you could redeem them offline. To be honest, man, that's cool. But yeah, she is kind of a brat sometimes. I say it with the law of Ivory. I don't know if she's here, but in case she is and working, it's all said with love. Kai, help me.
All right.
Who do I want to fight next? He wanted me hard.
And focus.
We'll go fight Tempered Rathalos. I need my thunder weapon.
Come on over.
Can you not bring hatred to me, please? You know she's just gonna come in here and redeem like 50 things and be like, alright, peace, I'm out.
Safe wanderings.
She'll be like, oh, I heard you guys talking about me. Here you go. Here's like no glasses, some leg and upper body, some water. Kai, don't you dare. Don't you dare, mister. I'm really excited for Wednesday, though. Oh, I can't wait. Assuming I don't mess it up again. I will say, though,
Commencing quest by order of the guild. We received supply items.
I am
Don't
probably
let them
going to be
waste.
cutting back on my... I'm going to try to be cutting back on my nicotine and caffeine consumption, too. It's slowly... I went over to my buddy's house for that baby shower yesterday, and they're like, bro, what are you doing? I'm like, what? They're like, you've had a 20-ounce Red Bull, 2 C4s, and I swear I just saw you put in like 8 little pouches of nicotine. I'm like, 4, but you're close. And they're like, yeah, that you're not. Oh, stop. I'm like, so the biggest problem though is, since I am such a overthinker, my brain goes like 100 miles an hour. And the biggest problem I've had right now is like all the downtime. Ow.
Hey, get out of there!
Oh crap, 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 crap. I made a mistake. I didn't refill any of my buffs or heals. This is bad. Why did I think I could take on a tempered without refilling anything?
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I mean, I'm doing well enough, but what was the idea behind this again? Yo, well, that's the thing. So black coffee in moderation actually has like huge health benefits. So, like, it's a good thing. The way I'm going is one of the reasons I drink so much caffeine now is because, like, I'll go to bed, right? And there's a 50-50 chance I won't sleep like ass. But even when I don't, like, I get, like, good sleep, I still feel, like, just overtly tired all the time. So then I'm like, there's no reason to. So then it's just like, well, I still want to be, like, productive and get things done. I'm like, okay, so I'll get an energy drink and, like, chug it to get energy. And it works great for a little bit. And then I'm about to immediately feel like I'm tired. And the problem with that, though, is that, like, I'll go to lay down and, like, take a nap or anything, like, just to chill, and I can't. And then, like I said, with how my schedule is set up, I'm a person that if I can avoid it, like if I say I'm gonna stream on this time at this hour, I'll try my best. And all of that. I'm very much, I hate when I don't hold to my word. So then I go, okay, well, I can't take a nap now because I have stream to do in an hour. Well, and it's not a have to, because I do enjoy it. It's very fun. But that's how my brain incorporates it as, oh, we got that thing in an hour. I'm dead. Not dead. And then, so I'll chug another one. Like I said, though, it was my buddy's like, bro, you're, like, we get that you're high in caffeine, like you're kind of used to consuming a stupid amount, like even to us who's had the same job you have had before, or like, okay, so there is another job, but I do it once a month, so you can figure out what I'm talking about. That's cool. I don't advertise it because I kind of don't want to. But so yeah, though. But yeah, man, you're gonna give yourself some problems. Like, I know, but like I said, the fact that I'm always tired no matter what I do is annoying. I knew it was gonna happen. Caffeine ain't giving any juice chaos, the sugar goes. Yeah, so I also have, no, I'll drink soda too.
To restock your supplies before heading out. More supplies have been added.
Right, I should probably actually fill it.
I heard from the others.
I'll DM it when I'm done streaming. We've had, like, we've talked about it. You know it. Or, actually, you have a bad memory, but you might know it. Oh, I thought you were talking about what? Okay, I'm confused now. Yeah. So I need to tone down my caffeine, and nicotine. So I think with me kind of taking a step back from streaming as much as I am, like I said, what it might turn into is just it will be less, but it will be probably still daily, but it will probably might just be like 2.5, 3 hours, one game. It won't be the 3 I attempt to do daily, or pretty much what I was attempting to do daily, but last couple of weeks I've been on a project, so. But. And then that should help with a lot of things. Get time to work out more, which I know they say like working out actually can help improve your energy levels a lot. Because let's be fair, I am kind of an older person, so also I kind of know that if you drink too much energy drinks, you end up running the risk of burning your body's naturally producing like ability to produce energy, which I probably have, so I'm gonna try to reset it. Right. But I'm getting up there. I'll be 34 in October. So I'm only 6 years away.
Leave this to me! Heels inbound!
Yeah, there we go. Dr. Lewis, are you about dead yet, my man? Nope. Yeah, that's kind of my goals going forward. Stream a little bit less, try to edit a little bit more, or get editing down a little bit more, so I can bring more funny moments. And then, like I said, ultimately I do want to grow the channel out more. That way, more people, hopefully we get more people
Hey! Get out of there!
that also like old games like, you know, Final Fantasy, Star Wars, and a lot of the older games I'm wanting to play. None of it's really good if my health suffers from it, so. And I need to kind of remember that a little bit. Because once I like get a hobby, and I don't know who else is like this, is I go full into it. And I have a bad habit of doing that. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. I kind of do it to a burnout level. The last hobby I did that and I did the same thing was, well, not this exact same thing. was I got into making jerky, and I got into like trying out different recipes. Ow, nice snipe. And when I'm talking about like trying out new recipes, so what I would do is I would take like sauces and mix them. Like I would mix two random sauces and see what the flavor came out on. And then, you know, you have to let them marinate for about 24 hours. Put them on an air dehydrator for about 8 hours. I got really good at it, but problem is kind of was it's so long, and like I was spending a crazy amount of time just researching on how to make it better and how to make it more tasty, how to keep flavors in.
Looks like the monster dropped something.
Okay, we know you don't stream in moderation, my man. I don't know how you do it, but we know. But yeah, so I guess that's what I'm more or less saying is I'm gonna stream. I'm just gonna kind of do it more in a control and moderation, if anything. Aw, it's a tired birdo. I worked the bird up. Ow. But I will say though, ow. You hit hard, Rathalos. He really does hit hard. Oh yeah, he's a temper. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I forgot he was tempered. But also, in case I haven't said it recently, if you guys are interested in joining me, you're more than welcome. I should have it. The code should still be pinned. Should, hypothetically. If not, after this fight, I'll get back into the lobby and get that code again and repin it for everybody. We're not going after anything crazy tonight. We might try a Start 8 tempered tonight, but at the current moment I'm kind of not really feeling getting my butt whooped, putting in that much time, because they take me a while. And they hurt. And I'm still on the squishy side. I mean, a level 6 tempered's kind of kicking my butt right now.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
But, so, I feel like a level 8's kind of just gonna annihilate me at the moment. We're still knocking off the rust, okay? There we go.
We're getting paid well for that one. This thing's a trove of data.
But it's a good time. I like Monster Hunter.
Well done, Hunter. Now let's continue our investigation.
I mean, Yeah, does it get a little irritating? It depends on just how bad how much I'm getting annihilated by the monsters. But
Calm the mind
I like it.
and focus.
Listen, I can do Monster Hunter. Me on like Dark Souls-like game. Ooh, that is way rougher to watch, in my own opinion. To be fair, Soul-like games I usually go range melee. I might give it a try eventually. That might be one of our goals. Is, you know, for community points, like, you know, I don't know what it would be like. Hey Kai, are you still in here, bud?
I'll get ready too.
I know you've done a lot of point-based challenges, I guess.
Ooh,
I don't know actually how to describe that. But I might make something like that because I do have, I want to say Dark Souls 1, 3, and then what's that new one? Well, it's not the new one. It's not Wukong. Elder Ring, I think is what it's called. I'd have to check. You remember how you so what I'm talking about is, you know, you can only redeem like 2K worth of channel points, and it goes to like, what you used to do it for was outfits. Like some of the outfits you have now was, I won't say because of that, you would just go, you know you want this, and it would be something like 100K worth of points. Oh, community goal. Yeah, we might do a community goal for like one of the Souls like or Elder Ring game, you know, playthrough. And you can see how bad it is because that's mainly I rage hard on those games. It's funny, but if you've ever played one, you'll understand because some of those fights are just rough. Depending on your build, a lot of those fights could be really rough for you. But I do like the good challenge. Yeah, that might become a challenge, goal challenge, or community goal. But we'll see.
Safe wanderings.
It's not going to be for a while. I'll openly admit that.
Alright, let me know if you change your mind.
I still got Final Fantasy 1 to get through. Monster Hunter and Expedition 33 are done with. I just really... So the great thing about Monster Hunter is that they usually do like patches or DLCs pretty often. And usually to progress that next part, you need to be at a certain HR rank. So, also the fights are, like I said, depending on the rarity, our star value, they're not super like difficult. But And then we still have ESO and then The Division, which ESO is going to be a very long. It's probably going to be the most mainstream game I play, just because I went from the beginning. So we're talking, I just completed last week the 14 content, so I am so far behind the curve on content for that game, but it's fun. What it might be is 1 week I'll do a DLC chapter and then take a week off and then do a DLC chapter. Just so it also helps break up the not monotonous, but the repetitive of it, so that way I can avoid burning out on that game again. Alright, it's the wound. Just gonna post the quest, but it's in here. But we still have a handful of games that I play, so once we get those games more narrowed down, so Final Fantasy 1 done, and Eden Zero I think is almost done.
Wow, what a view!
But then we'll worry about stuff like that. Because, you know, I also have like Star Wars Force Unleashed 1 and 2.
Snap out of it!
That I would love to stream, but like I said, we got too many games going on right now. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have the laser beam. Welcome back from the edge, y'all. I love that attack of his. I don't know why a monster's shooting a laser beam at me, but I do love the fact that it looks dope. It's like, hey, y'all. By the way, if you're wondering, like, does it hurt if you get hit by it? Every time I've been hit by it, I've died, so it hurts a lot. It's like the one thing you have to worry out with him. There's some other things, but ultimately, that laser beam attack is kind of the problem child. That one doesn't hurt that bad, but Hey Kai, besides that medieval game, are there any other games you're looking forward to? I mean, the question's not just to Kai, but I know he's in here, so. Or he was in here. So I guess the question should be, anybody, is there any games you are interested into? Or are there any old games that you're like, oh, you know, I actually don't know. Who? I lucked out. Yeah. There we go. But you're like, oh, you know, I heard this game, but I don't know anything about it. And what's interesting, because I don't know for the rest of you, but me personally, there isn't many new games coming out that I'm all that excited for. There's Ninja Gaiden, which comes out, I want to say, in October. Borderlands 4 comes out in October. The Outer Worlds 2 comes out, I think, in October. And then the new Digimon, which I have that one pre-ordered. I did that one forever ago. The second I found out about it, and it coming to Xbox, I pre-ordered it. So 5 or 6 gacha games. Try. Here's a question for you. I get. So, why do you play so many gacha games? Like, what do you find enjoyable that makes you play as many gacha games as you do? I mean, don't get me wrong, the stories are great on the ones you've recommended me. But with that said, is also, there's a lot of pretty dope single player games for story. So, what would you say you... Oh, crap. That's bad. What would you say your biggest, like... Ooh. Hey, I didn't die from that. Appeal to them. Or reasoning behind them. Like... You could ask me, like, why do I play, like, RPGs out as much as I do? I like the adventure. I like most games have crafting in them. The story, depending on it, is hit or miss, but, Final Fantasy 16 would be considered an RPG. The story is great. The combat's great. So, like I said, usually for me, like RPGs, crafting, and then the combat is fun. And story, like I said, they sometimes hit or miss. It keeps getting new content, so it won't run out. No real deep reason. Just can't. Okay. I will say, I will give you that is probably one of the biggest upsides to gachas is they're usually coming out with new patches, new releases, new modes. So I mean, I do see points in why gacha games are fun to play. I mean, and I will admit that there are some gacha games out there that honestly probably do it better than some of the AAA games right now, but that's just my opinion. Indie companies have definitely been stepping up their repertoire, I would say. But from what I've seen, you had Expedition 33, there was another game for PS5 that came out that I want to say was a indie company that has done really, really well. Ah, crap. Well, I mean, you like Trellis too, Kai, so... I mean... Ow. No. HSR, and I still have never went back to Gua. Ow. Okay, Gorma. HSR and Wua. I struggle to play HSR, man.
No.
It's a fun game. I enjoy them. But I don't know. I just don't play them as often as a lot of people do. Which Wua story and combat look really fun. I really should play it at some point. But I'm kind of stuck in my ways of playing kind of like standalone games. Also, a little bit of turn off for me on gotchas is, and you know, thankfully I haven't had a problem with it. Is I do know some gotchas are
Another monster's horning in.
not pay to win per se, but and it's not even for like convenience, like cosmetic stuff. It's more like pay to play, which I get because that helps fund, you know, probably the next patch. Guy, if you're still in here, and have you ever looked into that? Like how much gacha game like revenues out, or like makes on revenue and transactions, and then like how much it's cost. Jesus. Oh, that feels bad. I asked, have you ever
But maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
churn, like what that, like how much a gacha makes you, and then how much they spend on a patch? Because I would imagine they spend a pretty penny of what they made previous to that patch on putting it back into the game. Either be new characters, new animation, new content. But alright. Let's see if we can't recover that. Our first death of the night, so it's not really bad. We need Farcast fur. We have a decent amount of them. Yes, but of course I want to do Halo Reach on Legendary in one sitting with you. I'll be down with Halo Reach. Wait, in one sitting? No. No. No, no. No. Never. No. It would be something I would consider. I can't say never. I do want me some Halo. God dang it. I said that and my brain just like went to the Halo song. I'm like, not the game Halo, like none of their music, like the actual like Halo song. I forget who sings it. Gorma, you know what? I'm gonna get revenge. Since you decided to so kindly invite yourself into that fight and cart me, which inevitably led me to dying a third time and failing the quest. And you know, I can't just let that those transactions slide by. So we get the most powerful dragon weapon we got, and we're gonna hit you a lot. But you know, ow. One of the other games I've recently wanted to like go venture back to, now that they've had time to kind of fix some of the problems behind it, is Starfield. I don't know if anybody's ever played it. It wasn't like the worst game, and it's super fun. But there was some bug issues and some other stuff that definitely, I would say, ruined the hype behind it. I mean, and it probably got way overhyped. But it is 100% one game that I would have to look at the state of it before I really would say I would recommend it. Because what was like talked about when they first released Starfield was pretty cool, and then what we got kind of felt a little lackluster. A little bit. So, I would like to see where it's at now. One of my biggest problems with it, besides like the bugs and like, okay, I get that not every planet can have a life form on it, right? Like that's fine. But the fact that there was no like way to explore the planet besides jumping all over the place or walking, and you're saying there's like 10,000 planets that you can go to. Yeah, that got old really fast, especially if you like to explore. If you like not Fable, Skyrim and Fallout games. It was kind of very lackluster. It doesn't do those games justice. So I want to see after all these years if they've actually managed to like fix it. I know Cyberpunk 2077 had a problem similar, and it's now like a very good game. I would recommend playing it. One game I was interested in too was like Mind's Eye, but with all the reviews that was behind it and the fact that Sony was given full refunds on just the state of that game at release, it kind of was like a no for me at that point. Which is sad, because that was another one that I was really God. Interested in.
You okay? Nothing broken?
But we're kind of, yeah. So my earlier statement of like trying not wanting to do level 8s tonight is starting to sound solid because I'm now getting destroyed by level 6 Temperance. So I feel like level 8s would just be a bad fix for me right now.
You're not taking me down!
But we're still going to get revenge on Gorma. Probably. Maybe not. Gorma, please no. Be a good doggo. Sit. Stay. Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good doggo? He's a good doggo. He's best guy doggo. Ow. That hit like a semi-truck, let me tell you something. Which is funny because anybody I've talked to about Gorma is like, oh, this is like pretty much one of his weakest states I've ever seen him in. I'm like, that is scary. Because he is a menace. I know about Devil Joe, and people are like, oh, Devil Joe's pretty easy compared to like full strength Gorma. I'm like, cool, cool. But I wonder what I should get for dinner. Because I straight up completely skipped lunch to help my buddy. Ooh. And I'm definitely feeling that hunger now. Well, I feel myself starting to get hungry, let me rephrase that. So, in a little bit, maybe. Give me the volume, Gorma. What? You know, oh, I guess I should ask this. If you had to pick one superpower, right? I'm asking this because I swear these hunters have to be eating something to be able to go toe-to-toe with monsters these size. Like, they're definitely a different breed. And it's, I would say, almost to like a superpower level. So, if you could pick one superpower, what would it be? We're not going to be the ha-ha funny and kind of limit the superpower. And what I mean by that is most superpowers are kind of generically thrown together, and people would put like 2 or 3 superpowers into one category. Examples of that would be like, if you look at the Flash, or anything like that. Yeah, super speed, like for somebody like the Flash, like there's multiple superpowers behind that. It's not just one thing. Like, he doesn't just have super speed. He has the endurance to withstand that speed. Has the endurance not to like disintegrate on friction. Well, yeah, I mean, he has a suit, but yeah, we're not going to be that silly about it. Where we're like, well, actually, super speed would be horrible because you don't have the durability or the precognizant that you would need to actually effectively use it. Because, I mean, the argument is sound in the sense that, like, you need super thinking along with super speed, because if you can run, like, say 700 miles an hour, right? So that's Mach 1. It's a little bit short of Mach 1, but it's close enough. Right? But your brain only, in your reaction time, well, it's your brain, sorry. I misspoke. You know, your brain still thinks at the speeds it does. Yeah, no, there's no way you're not gonna, like, straight up just hit a side of a building and go splat. That's actually probably what will happen. Same with super strength, right? If you want to take the fun out of it, you actually need multiple superpowers to actively use that as well. You know, taking that away. What would be your one superpower if you could have it? Would you take? For me, I think I would go with double gangers, or if any of you have watched Naruto, like the Shadow Clones, I would do that. Because then I could actually, like, you know, it's like, oh, I could work out a leg workout, or, you know, why I play a video game, I could send my clone in to, you know, take a nap, and then just undo the superpower and feel revitalized. Yeah. Or, you know, why I take a nap, it's learning a different language, or, you know, I can send it to go do work. I would definitely not abuse that. Yeah, no sleep needed. Oh. God, you already basically have that superpower, my friend. But yeah, I think I would go with Shadow Clone. That way I just can do a lot more in a day. Could you imagine just having a clone that you're like, okay man, you're going to bed, and it takes a nap, but you don't have to. And then when it's done with its nap, it just poofs, and then you get all of that, like, restore, like, you feel better, and it actually is a health benefit. Or like I said, you can use it to, oh, I want to hit buys, tries, and bat today. The only problem with that I see is if you did something that crazy, just how much your body would hurt after a day of doing that. Like, oh yeah, hey, copy number 1, you're gonna go do buys. Copy number 2, you're gonna do tries. Copy number 3, you'll do back and shoulders, right? And then once that power came undone, I would imagine you just passed right out.
This freshen you up quick.
Yeah, okay, Kai. It would be cool though. Also, don't worry, don't question that. Speaking on like if you could have a superpower, what would it be? Alright, now let's take this a step further. You can have one form of futuristic tech from whatever franchise you want. So, Star Wars, you know, you got speeder jets, lightsabers, X-wings, yada yada yada. Let's say like Cyberpunk 77, you have augmented body parts. Trying to think of other movies, right? Like I said, not a big movie person. Well, it doesn't just have to be strictly movies, but I guess Pokemon. You could have a Pokeball that lets you capture animals, like.
Almost there.
Well, yes. What futuristic piece of equipment would you take if you could? Also, welcome back from the ad, y'all. No, Gorma, put me down. Ow. I said put me down, not slam me down, Gorma. God, dragging this whatever it wants. What I would love to take from a futuristic movie or game, I would. Ooh, that is a tough one. Like a lightsaber is cool and all. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge Star Wars nerd and fan, but like a lightsaber isn't that beneficial, right? Like it's just not. Like yeah, you can open pretty much anything you ever needed to open, as long as you didn't mind the giant hole that kind of got burnt into whatever you were trying to open, right? You got the Men in Black eraser, like handheld, neuralizer. That wipes away people's memories. You can... Okay, if you pick a time machine, there is no, like, changing the future or past. Like, what you see is what you get. Or we could go butterfly effects, for sure. No, that... Like, I'm gonna stop it right there with that. I already have a phone. Somebody will be like, oh, I would just do a time machine and, you know, go back and stop something or do something. Like, no, you're not getting to pick, you don't get to change the past or present or future. Sorry, no. I'm gonna be a little bit of a joy kill in that sense. Because if you can change any of that, that means a butterfly effect changes. Like, so something that you may not have thought would be an issue is now, like, very much incorporating it into our daily lives. Like, nah, I'm good. I'm not giving anybody that ability to change the past, present, or future. Just
That's my partner.
for safety reasons. I feel like and I would be one of them. I definitely, like, would love to go back to see if dinosaurs were a thing. And then my stupid butt would also try to ride a dinosaur and train it like it was a dog. I can already tell you I would do that, so. And if I would do that, that means there's a lot more other people that would also do that. But, hold on.
calm the mind and focus.
Sorry, my voice was starting to give out there. Let's see, what other futuristic weapons, or not even weapons, it doesn't have to be a weapon. It can be like just something you would find useful. Come on, voice. Like I said, the lightsaber to me would be very cool, but at the same time, the use would be very limited in how you could do it. And like I said, we're taking away the ability to change present, past, future. Like, no, because I just don't want to deal with that kind of like consequences. Ooh, do we need gin? Let's see. What would be a good other thing?
I'll get ready too.
We brought up the neuralizer from Men in Black. I don't know, would you want an artificial intelligent robot to like look and take after you? Movie I'm thinking there is iRobot. They don't go like, they don't go haywire and, you know, try to destroy everything too. I think I would take, ooh, that is definitely a tough one because there's a lot of things I would take. But the rule is kind of, you can't use it for like evil purposes or kind of selfish purposes. I mean, you don't have to use it for the greater good either. You can have it and just keep it to yourselves. Like, you don't have to be good, but you can't be bad either. So it's kind of a neutral. And by bad, like I said, I'm talking like heinous crap.
Safe wanderings.
It's also why I'm stopping the time travel idea. Is I would imagine somebody be like, oh, I would go back in time or go forward in time to do this. Like, nah, I feel like that's way too easy for people to abuse. And that affects everybody on a grand scale. Let me think. The Jaegers from... I guess that would just be a Gundam too. You know, you could always have like a Jaeger or a Gundam. I actually couldn't tell you what I would pick. Like, I still want to say lightsaber, but my brain's like, there's no good, like, use for it. Like, it's a very finite, like, used item. I just think it would be dope to have one, though. Alright, Jin. That's right, we were going to do him. That's a good question. What would I take? I would probably either take anything that was able to teleport me safely to wherever I wanted, or allows me the ability to travel faster than light, so FTL, in a safe manner as well. That way, you know, what comes to my mind is speeder bikes from Star Wars. Or you got your FTL ships. And why that would be something I take is that way I don't have to spend. Oh, that steak looks so delicious. I wouldn't have to take the time to like travel to wherever I wanted. Like I would be able to just go, oh, I want to go visit my buddies, say, in England. Hop on and be there in 2 seconds versus like having to drive down to the airport, hop a plane or a boat. I don't even know if they take boats over to England. Like if there's commercial boats that go there, I'm unsure. But let me get on this plane for, you know, roughly 6 to 12 hours. No, I would either take a speeder bike or something that let me teleport or move faster than light safely. Those would be kind of my options, if anything. You know, yeah, that would be how I went with that. You remembered how we said I wasn't gonna do start 8 fights? I lied. This is gonna hurt. Very much so.
This will be a dangerous one, but
I actually need to check my armor.
a supply shipment's coming. Hope you find something useful.
Because this is going to hurt. Like, a lot. Like, a crazy amount of a lot. Alright. We are boned. We only had one ice defense. So this is gonna hurt. Fair warning. We're gonna pop a flare. And then if anybody wants to join, they can, but alright. Let's see how bad Jin hurts. I would imagine very much so, but we're gonna find out. Ah, crap. I already know what I forgot to do. No. I need that. The fight started out. One. Ow. And I looked at my stamina. I'm like, what is depleting my stamina like insanely just quick? And then I remembered we're in an ice field. and that actually destroys our stamina. Which, I mean, that makes sense because... so remember when I was like, I wonder how hard he's gonna hit? Yeah, he's not really giving me a chance here, guys. To do much of anything. Nope. We still want that up. We're gonna want to heal. And put that on. Or heal more, that's fine. However, I do want that mantle up. Give me the mantle, please. There we go. But, yeah, those are kind of my two choices and why I would pick them. For, like, if I could take one futuristic item from a game or a movie, what I would take. What about y'all? What kind of item would you take, given the chance? And again, you can't use it for like overly evil stuff. Like, if you wanted to kind of be a haha funny, I would be down for it. But like, you know, you can't get this item and then just go be a super villain, okay? Or a hero. It's more kind of like at your like pleasure, but not other people's. So he hurts a lot, just FYI. Not other people's expenses. Oh boy, oh boy. I had a feeling it was going to hurt. My feeling was correct. But does anybody remember that movie? That was about like clones and like. So, the idea behind that premise was the ultra wealthy. I had a feeling this was turning out like this. The ultra wealthy, what they did, or what the movie was kind of about, was you could pay to have a clone made, right? And, what the movie was about was like the clones weren't used for anything besides, if I remember it right, organ harvesting. And when I mean organ harvesting, I mean in the sense that the ultra wealthy would pay to have clones, which, you know, if they got sick or they needed a liver, heart transplant, they were used for that. And that was the whole premise, was if you got sick, you know, whatever, you had a perfect match for donations. I mean, like I said, I don't remember the movie's name, but that was the whole premise, was like having clones that if you needed organs because something happened to yours, it would be a perfect match for donation. Also, like how they did it was, like, they didn't just make clones and let them sit there and do nothing. Like, no, they, like, ow. Yeah, this is what I expected from a Star 8 tempered fight. But
You okay?
they also, like, had them work out, eat really healthy, like, basically keep them in the most prime condition they could. Just on that one chance that they ever got their number called to, like, give up organs for the original, they would.
Down.
I mean, it's a good movie. Like, remember the name, I would tell you to go give it a watch. It's an oldie. It's like it's like probably 8 or 9 years old, honestly. No, actually, I take that back. It's probably somewhere between 5 to 10 years old. It's fairly new. It's not the one with Bruce Willis where he's a hitman for the mafia. The people in the future like send people to the past to be like disappear, and the reason they did that was because the people in the past didn't know some of these people even existed. Also, it was just an easier way to get away with stuff, because in their time they had a lot more technologically advanced stuff that made, like, you know, making somebody disappear, feeding them with the fishes, nigh impossible. So what they did was there was gold bars, silver bars, and you know, you did this job until you got normally paid with gold bar or silver bars. And then if you ever received a payment of gold bars, then that meant your, like, time with that company or that organization was done, because the gold bars was a representation that it was your future self that you just got rid of. So, like I said, it's not that one with Bruce Willis. It is a good movie, though. It's the other one.
Heels inbound.
I don't remember it, though. The name of it. I could probably tell you more on that movie's, like, thing, but it's gonna drive me insane not remembering the movie's name. You could have technology like that, like cloning technology. But here's my question is, unlike with superpowers, right? Like, they didn't disappear whenever you wanted it. And they had a will of their own. So, would you even want a clone that, like, didn't listen to you? Probably didn't listen to you. Had your face, memories, and all of that? I would say no. Like, I could honestly say that does not sound appeasing to me. Like, I think the only use at that point would be, like, kind of like if you needed a spare liver, stuff like that. Which, that's not the best, but I don't know what else you would do with the clone, honestly. But yeah, you could do the whole have them go to work while you sit there and chill, but like I said, Even if you could get it to have all your memories, I don't know if it would listen to you. But just a food for thought. Oh, I'm gonna regret that decision. It's an interesting concept. No on Skynet because it's Skynet, so that's just you asking for everybody to die. Like, even if you could control Skynet like that, this seems like a really bad idea. Because it means at some point it's going to try to override you and rebel against us soft, squishy, normal beings.
The monster's horning in.
So, I'm good on that. No thank you. I will say one thing you could probably do with is what is it? What is it? I'm trying to think. You could like have like the Men in Black car that basically becomes a jet. Honestly, you could. I don't know if you would want it. Like I said, a lot of the technology this question revolves around like, if you get found out, you are borderline going to be questioned. And probably not a fun way. Ow. Trying to forecast for... I managed. I did it!
Our destination.
I needed items. 1, 2. It worked out perfectly well with I was gonna die. So, I'm gonna take it as a win, y'all. Let's see. What other cool stuff is there? Technology-wise.
Can't go back after riding one of these.
You could. I mean, this is very... crap. That's actually what I needed. Hopefully, yes, it's got a hot drink. Give me a sec. My stamina's poop.
I'll see you back at camp.
But I don't know. I don't know what's another good, like, futuristic or past recommendation. Like I said, I don't really watch movies all that much, so... Ow. Dude, you guys are joining at a very rough time. We are 100% one card away from losing. So we better not lose, I guess. But, let's see. I guess you got G.I. Joe, too. There was a lot of futuristic things in that movie. I mean, again, I go back to it. It can be video games too, but a lot of video games that I play, whew, that's faster than light travel, lightsabers, blasters, mechs, time travel. I don't know any of the games I play that have to deal with like clones, so you don't have to worry about that. I'm dead. Probably. Probably. Get out of there. I'm close to dead. Somehow I managed to survive. Don't ask me how. I'm amazed by it myself. I just don't know. I would have to Google movies. Back from the Future, Terminator, Skynet, iRobot, Men in Black. That one cloning movie, like I said. I don't know what I would do with a clone. Only reason I'm against it is I just don't think I would have any use for a clone. Let me see, what else would there be? I mean, yeah, like I said, you can have Pokeballs. I don't know why you would want one, but, you know. I just don't have a good... Like I said, for me it would probably be like the speeder jets in Star Wars, or something that would be a faster than light travel vehicle I can operate. We got lucky. I thought either me or the other guy was gonna biff it. I was like, oof, that is rough. Thankfully, neither of us did. We got a horn. That's, oh, and I got slapped. I'll heal up while they're doing some good damage on it. Another thing I would be about is, where would you guys like to go to vacation? If you could take a vacation anywhere. Crap. Where would you like to go and why? Well, I mean, not really why, but, like, it doesn't have to be superficial, like, oh, I'm not asking, like, oh, I would go to Hawaii to visit family or something. I'm more meaning, like, oh, Hawaii because I like to swim, or I think swimming in the ocean would be cool, surfing would be cool. No. Yep. I had a feeling it was going to happen. It's okay, though. I would say I would go to... So,
on over.
Alright, listen, I don't like the beach. I don't like sand. And I don't like sand because I've always had it, like, you know, the reason when you get sand in cracks, it kind of is uncomfortable. Yeah, that's my reasoning. Listen, if you know, you know, okay? Also, it's just not... I've been, like, forced to be in stuff like that and, like, trying to do work and stuff like that. It's never fun. Like, I'm definitely going to admit that
Hunter.
a job has ruined this beach for me because I don't like sand. Because it's like, oh, hey, go do this. And it's like, the amount of effort you have to put in now is like 6 times more than what you ever would have had a dream of putting in if you weren't in sand. So, my reason for not liking sand. Now, with that said, I think, like, would I go to a lake? Yes. If it was dirt versus sand, like, you give me a dirt beach versus a sand beach, okay, you got me sold. But, like I said, I just can't do sand. So with that said, location-wise, it doesn't matter to me. And what I mean by that is, I'm not like, oh, I want to go see, like, the Berlin Wall, or I want to go see the Eiffel Tower in Paris, or anything crazy like that. I have no interest in it. Mine would probably be more of, is it stupid hot or stupid cold? And am I allowed to ride my motorcycle all year round? Because those are my two big things. Is I don't want to be like, I want to be comfortable, right? Like, say I just get FU money, right? And I was going to move or had a vacation. That would be something I would do, is like somewhere where it's nice and warm, but it never gets cold. But it never gets like stupidly hot or humid. So like Louisiana, parts of Louisiana would be out for me. Also, speaking of Louisiana, points that I can go in the woods and not get poison ivy all over myself or oak. Yes.
Of course.
Because I would be going out in the woods as well. And haven't actually recently gotten poison ivy and poison oak for the first time not that long ago. A year ago? Yeah, like a year ago, so. Yeah, no, never again. I'm good, thanks. No, thank you. I will pass hardcore on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my kind of like vacation home or vacation place. Like something that, like I said, if I was, you know, had FU money and I could live there, vacation there all at any point in the winter, or not the winter, in the year, and it wouldn't be too hot, it wouldn't be too cold, it would be basically barbecuing weather all year round, nice and comfortable. That would probably be where I go, because like I said, I'm not interested in seeing like the Eiffel Tower, or like the Statue of Liberty, something like. I have no interest in it. I say that, and now I will follow that up with the Egyptian pyramids. I would like to go and see them once in my life. Growing up, I really liked old mythology and like history like that, and Egypt grabbed me, and then you know, I was interested in that before, but then when Yu-Gi-Oh! The game show came out, it just made my fascination with the Egyptians all that much more like go. I get that they have like only some things in similar, but you know, like I'm not silly to think
All
that
right. Let me know
that's
if you
at
change
any
your mind.
way accurate based on anything. But yeah, the card show or the animation Yu-Gi-Oh! Definitely kind of like made me more curious to see like what the pyramids are actually like, what the history and culture was actually like.
Ellie got a special announcement.
No. So, but like many other places, nah. The Dawned Downpour HR50. Alright, let's see. Alright, I never did that. Whoopsies. Too late now. Probably. Yeah, so we'll change it.
See you again, Hunter. Hey,
I want to any rank, any quest. I do need it. What is he weak to? It's either water or ice. Water.
see you again, Hunter.
Mizukage. I really love Mizu's blades. Like, look at that definition on them. Like, look at them. Look at them. They're so pretty. Anyways.
Leaving already?
Huh.
Also, with that, in the carve mill, maybe I can get lucky and actually get a, probably not, because I just saw the time that we're at with it now. But maybe another one of the gems. Because for this, I want to be able to get my burst up. At least the burst talisman. I mean, there's some weapons too, but...
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
Let's see what we can do here. It's a star 8 tempered, so we have to be very smart about this. I can't make mistakes. It's gonna hit like a semi, but positive note is it's not gonna hurt that bad. Well, I mean, it's gonna hurt that bad because I just realized all I have on is ice gems, and my fire's not that bad. I think we'll be able to get some gems out of this. Hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. It's all I'm gonna aim for right now, though. Well, I mean, and hopefully it will also give us, yeah, like I said, the gem. We need the gem.
Bomb set.
Oh,
I set a bomb.
I don't have a bomb. Whoa, what was that? Oh, that's weird. I've never seen it do something like that. Here's a question. Did Monster Hunter get an update? Or what? Because I will be the first one to openly admit that he was shinier. In the sense that, like, the graphics have been updated. I will say that, though. He does look different. He looks better. Honestly, like, he does. 100%, he looks different. Like, he looks, like I said, the graphics look better to me. Ow. Fire. No. Nice hit out of it, though. Do I still have my part breaker on? We're about to find out really fast, honestly, if I do without. You missed, you fool. I do need your arms, though. Just heads up, I need them. I need them more than you. Sorry, tentacles. Blades, whatever you want to call them. Oh, we killed it. That's sad. Probably was getting how many deaths did no deaths.
Hey.
But sorry, my brain was messing around with them. We'll get some more while we're here. But, I was really hoping to get one of the limbs, but oh well. Maybe, I mean, I do have Lucky on, so maybe I can still get one. Maybe, hopefully. No. Okay, so that's kind of poopy. Well, I mean, not really, in the sense I just got here, so... 1, 2... I mean, we did get 5 of the symbols, and we got some armor upgrades, so... You know, that's a pause. Oh, we got Frost and... Okay, cool. And cool. Not too bad, not too bad. 98. pretty well. Alright. So, let's see what else is there. Difficulty doesn't matter. What are you weak to, my friendo? Ice and oh, you're actually weak to a lot of things.
Of course.
But he was mainly weak to ice.
Come on over.
What do we need? Oh, we can actually upgrade a weapon, I think.
Have any requests?
Now, it should be. Ooh, buddy. Well, I also want Arcvel's upgrade. Nope, that's Gormagala. There we go. It was either the Thunder Boy or the Dragon. And
Sage.
I'll take the Dragon right now.
Lend me a hand. Good.
Alright.
Because that's still going. I was gonna go get an ice weapon, but now because I have the Dragon, I can just. Wait, what? No. Okay, so the Dragon's matched out. Excellent. And then critical element. I only have one. Hmm. 300 Dragon. And then what I do need. Oh, if that's on my Frost. Attack, I don't need that. Funny enough, I don't know. Critical element 2. What was the other one I had? No, it's on one of my weapons. Let's see, what do I want to take though? We could take that, right? We could also probably, I was about to say take a Dragon, but we don't have one, it looks like. At level 1. No, we do not. Critical element. We'll take critical jewel. Yes. Alright, so now we'll check our inventory. We're pretty good. Pretty fill up. Alright. Oh, we got a quest that we can turn in. We'll do that before anything goes. Alright, I hunted. Oh, that's right. We could also do that. Hold on, give me a sec. Want me to keep buffing up my defense. So I actually feel like I can live off of some damage. What? That's crazy. Who would want to feel like they don't get, like, deleted for half their health every time a monster just sniffs them? Insane, I know. Can I even upgrade it? I can. We don't need that much into it, though. We might. Oh, there we go.
Can I proceed?
Yeah! What does that put us at? I actually didn't even look to see what it was at. It's a defense. That's all I care about. Is better defense. Oh, it put us at... It went up 2 points. You know, when I said it was a better defense, y'all, I didn't think that it would be 2 points, but, yeah. Also, I gotta BRB really fast. Won't take me more than a couple minutes. Just gotta use the bathroom.
Good. Very good. What the heck?
Okay, I am back. Let me get some things situated really quick like. And we will be on our way. Basically, I just want to grab some music. Alright. Oh, wait. That means that fight might be over now.
Yeah. 8 minutes. They got it. Well, hold on. Who's got it more? We're gonna take him. I don't think I need anything from
Radau, or Spicy Zapdos as I like to call him. That's my word for Radau is Spicy Zapdos. But all right, let's go.
Commencing quest by order of the guild.
That's cool.
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
We are going to we're gonna pop our buffs. How hard is it? I'm asking because I've been sweating for a while now, and I'm like, I wonder how hard it is. Hot. You know what's crazy is I don't remember where the temperature is. Oh. It's like, oh, it's 90. What's it feel like? Feels like 93, so in my house it probably feels like a solid 97-ish, 98-ish. I would probably actually put it at 100,
Make sure
but
to grab anything a monster leaves behind.
you know, that's fine. He's at this part. Okay. Woggy. Yeah, I like this fight. At first I didn't. That's one of the reasons why I didn't. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. We are doing Woggy. It is still a menace, even when it's not. When it's not a tempered fight, too. I was about to say, am I messing something up here? But come here, Woggy. We're just gonna have some words, bud. Ow. About that. Woggy said no. Woggy's like, absolutely not. We are not about having words, sir. In this fight, not that. How close do I have to be to him? God dang it, Woggy. You're a dragon, so act like one. Or you're weak. You're a serpent, sorry. You're weak to dragon. Ow. Nope, I don't want that. Let's go. I'm waiting for me to card off of him using his thunder. By the way, how are we all not electrocuted is my question, right? Ooh, get away from that. Get away, get away, get away now. Alright. But no, my question is though, honestly, like, Like, I understand how he's not hurt from unleashing thunder underneath, right? But how are we not? Like, how is that only subjugated to, that's more of an AoE and that's it? Like, you get what I'm saying though? Like, it makes no sense because we're all underwater, it's using electric attack. Water conducts electricity, so shouldn't we all be, like, basically dead? Or are we just gonna chalk it up to, it's the Monster Hunter game? And, you know, sometimes it just doesn't make sense. I mean, to be fair, we are fighting a giant monster somehow and defeating them, so... Yeah, you're right. I'm just not going to question it. But, you know, it does make sense. Or it doesn't make sense, but it does make sense. Oh. Yeah. Did I get anything good? I got another Wagi horn. Excuse me. Man, another turn. Alright, what did I get? Anything good? Certificate, skill. Horns. Oh, I thought I had less horns than I do. Okay. So no, not really. To answer my own question, no, not really. That's fine. Ooh. We're about to be at 100 rank 100, y'all. Fun fact, you can actually get the hunter rank to 99. I don't know why you would, and how much time that took them to do. Raidou, should we weak to water? Water and ice, yeah, let's go.
Of course. Come back anytime.
294, 300. How is this so weak? Okay, whatever. We take the ice. And then we go help with Raidou.
Yeah.
Not that he probably needs it, but we go over there. And it's 10 minutes, so. It's a art tempered. So I want to say art tempered are worse than tempered, but I actually don't know. I'm actually interested to see. I think art tempered is a step below tempered. You broke Kaz with an owl pun.
The guild sent us supply items.
What was the pun? What pun did you hit him with, Kai? I want to hear the pun. What has defeated the almighty Kaz? I'm not really good with puns. Oh, cool. I used 2 of my defenses. Kai, I want to hear the pun. What says Kaz after checking an car engine? What? Me closer? The hoot hoot? Yeah, I don't get it. Don't get it. I mean, what says Kaz after? Yeah, no, I just don't get it. To be fair, I did just openly say I don't get puns that often, so. I just said I want to hear it, but do not default me because don't get puns that often. God, it's almost like you don't listen, kitty. I'm sorry your joke was wasted on me, okay? Or your pun. I thought I might understand it. I don't. I apologize. Good sir. Unless that's supposed to be hood. Like, if the hood is supposed to be like in place of the hood, okay, I kind of get it, but if it's not, then yeah, I have no idea. Listen, puns, I go back to it, are not my thing. 9 times out of 10, I don't get puns. Well, it's more like 6 times out of 10, but... I'm sorry, Kai. I apologize. My bad. Also, spicy Zapdos. He hurts like a mother. Oh, nice. I don't know what he did, but he did something. 95 train line, been a long time. Poor Kai. You were so proud of that pun too, weren't you, until you told me, and then I'm like, I don't get it. I've kind of like sullied your victory now, Kai, and I apologize for that. Listen, we'll just pretend you didn't tell me, and you still have the victory, okay? Are you kidding me? Right. So we're going to change like 2 things.
Are you alright? Take a second.
No, I got clapped. Like hardcore clapped. The crazy thing is yeah.
Sit tight here.
Yeah, that hurt. I really wanted this, though. I don't know why. Oh, right. Hunter symbols. That's right. That's what I was after. Excuse me. I'm sorry, guy. Oh. So lightning can strike. Alright, let's get back to Zapdos here. Oh. Wait a minute. Guy, are you still in here? Kitty. I wonder if I could even do the Halo Legend thing and stream it. I don't know. I really don't know what the capabilities of my PC are. And streaming, what can I stream and it will handle? Bro, if I fucking card again, I'm gonna be pissed. Like, that would be 2 cards in less than like 10 seconds with a buff and with electricity. I would just be like absolutely pissed off at that point. I don't like that. Boom. I can use a horn of it. Call it quits. You shouldn't have been right. In the man that came take a night. And I'm sorry. One of my most modern favorite country songs is playing, so. And yes, I get down with country. You know what I found out was very weird? Is I mentioned that at the baby shower yesterday, and they're like, you like country music? I'm like, you don't? And like, God no, country music is the most like awful music there is. And I'm like, that's a really weird thing to say, because like where I live is kind of like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's like country, but it's kind of out there in the woods. It's like away from like, wasn't me. Let me explain to you like what we got to do for fun here. You can go bowling. You can go to a movie theaters. You can go to bars. You can go to a local swimming pool. Everything else is kind of like farmlands, ranches, outdoors, trails. Like, it is not by any means a city or like a city town. It's very much a it is 100% very much a like, I would say it's more suburbs and like country than anything. So I just found it weird because I choose to come out here and live, and I'm like, what? Like, that makes no sense. Like I said, Like, if you grew up on the suburbs or, like, doing country stuff, so chucking hay bales, moving livestock, picking berries, stuff like that, this town's, like, pretty good for you. Like, you'll be like, ah, yes. Like, yeah, I know people that have come from, like, big cities, and they're like, there's nothing to do. I'm like, you can go shooting, you can do this, that. Well, there's nothing you can do. And I'm like, I just gave you, like, 9 things. What are you talking about? Like, there's nothing. I'm like, I'm gonna, like, thump you. No, what they're talking about is there's nothing for city folks that come from, like, a big city. Yeah, okay, you got me there. Like I said, we got movie theaters, we got a couple bowling alleys. It's not a big town. Like I said, though, if you like country, like trucking hay bales, working with livestock, ranching, farming, that kind of thing, then yeah, this place is great. But yeah, the fact that they're like, oh, I hate country music, I was like, you picked a weird place to live then. There's probably like more country things to do ever here. Like I said, we're not full country though.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna be like southern accent, like, no, like, I mean, if anything, so I won't, like I said, and that's why I categorize it as more of a suburbs, because it's not country, it's definitely not a city town. I'll be the first one to tell you it's not a city town. But it's closer than, like, a town. But, alright, this will probably be
You have everything?
the last hunt for the night. We might try to fit one more
Received
in,
supply items.
or a couple more
Don't let
in,
them go to
but
waste.
we'll see how this one takes us. But yeah, that's how that's going. But here's a question for you all. What would you actually prefer to live into? Are you kind of more city folks, or are you more like county, country, like, what's kind of your kind of like area? Do you like the big cities, or are you more like, I'd rather just do hay bales, be out in the like kind of middle of nowhere, doing some livestock stuff? I haven't lived here my entire life. I would say yes, but also I like to go out shooting. I like to go out four-wheeling and, you know, dirt biking, like fishing and stuff like that. So, like, you know, to me this is like the great place for me to be. Like, yeah, I enjoy my video games, but, you know, I like to hunt, I like to fish. So, it's probably why I've stayed in the town as long as I have, and I haven't tried to ever move to a city, like an actual, like, big city. Because this is very soothing to me. Got a lot of nature around that if you want to go hike up it, you can. A lot of beautiful waterfalls to go to on paths. You know, I honestly could not imagine ever living into a city. I feel like that would just be awful, honestly. Like, I may not do farm work and ranching anymore, like I did a lot of when I was growing up. But, like I said, I'd rather take this than city. For sure. Like I said, what about you guys? How do you feel about city versus, like, country? Or suburbs? However you want to, like, designate the two. Ooh. Good boy. Nice roll. Ah, that's poison. No, I thought it knocked me out of the poison, and I was like, at least it knocked me out of the poison. It did not. Fence riddle in 30 seconds. Why was a fence up? Is my question. Girls, you're after Bud Light label. Are you going to hit me with your crap? He did not like my singing. I can't blame him. I'm such a bad singer. That is such a cool attack. I love it every time. I kind of panicked. I panicked, so I got closer, and I was right in time for the poison. I love it. I will say, I feel like this is the first Monster Hunter that has literally put, like, poison with almost every enemy type. There is so much poison in this game, it's ridiculous. It's like, oh. Like, there's a couple things that shoot fire. There's now 2 things that shoot lightning. Radau and Wagi. Fire would be this. Rathalos. Oh wait, 3. I'm forgetting Dino. So, 3 Thunder, Fire, Ham, Rathalos, Rathalos, Arcville, nope. No. I don't think Arcville does. He does explosions or blight. Zoshia? Yes, Zoshia. There's that one weird looking owl you meet. Thank you. So there's quite a decent fire, like I said, 3 Thunders, Mizu and Utdanum, or however you say the giant fish's name. The one with the bell. Yeah, Mizu and the fish are the only waters that I'm thinking of so far. Poison. Let's get into poison now. So there's Rathalos, this dude. Nice. Alright, now I can look at monsters, so. There's quite a lot of poison. Yeah. Alright, we still got time for more fights. Alright, I have a carve on. I mean, I got it for a different monster, but whoops. Let's see now. Okay, so fire. That's explosion. Fire, fire. It's either going to be fire or poison that there's a lot more of. Wyvern Gem, yeah, it's not a bad grab. A whiskey. Alright, once we get out of this, we'll get back to 99. Ooh, it was a gold crown. Alright. Let's go back to this. So fire. Fire, fire, fire. I think he does fire too. Fire.
Coffee Scorpio just followed.
Thank you for the follow, Coffee. Hello, hello. How are you?
And focus.
How is your day going? Fire. Alright, now poison. Poison. I think this one has poison too. Poison. Poison. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I'm just trying to count up the fires versus poison. So poison, poison, poison. There's 3. 4, 5. I don't think this one does poison. So 5 poison that I'm counting, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 fires and 5 poisons. Yeah. Oh, the hunt is going. I haven't played in a hot minute, so I was just kind of doing lower hunts, trying to get to 100. You know, the fun stuff. I'm at endgame, so there isn't much to do besides the same hunts over and over again. I don't really want to do Gorma. But how about you, Coffee? How's it going? What have you been up to today? And have you had a good weekend? Let's see. I kind of need... Yeah, we'll do Wagyu.
See you again, Hunter.
How have you played? What was your first Monster Hunter game, or have you not played one yet, Coffee? Myself, I started out in World for the Xbox, and then I
Leaving already?
did Rise and Sunburst, or the DLC for Rise, and then I hopped into Wilds. I had Wilds when it released. Nice world. Did you finish Iceborne, or did you stop before that DLC? I stopped before Iceborne because of Tempered Behemoth. It 100% made me rage quit. I could not get its meteor stuff figured out. Played since 2018. Nice. What do you do for weapons? Like, what is your go-to weapon? And have you given Wilds a go yet?
My hammer is yours anytime.
Mine is, I've been slowly getting into like being more proficient with others, but I have been doing dual blades. I'm somewhat proficient in wand, sword, and switchettes. And then what I've been kind of gaining experience on is hammer, sword and shield, great sword, the lance, charge blade. The ones I really aren't overtly too in a hurry to get get experience on are kind of like the blowguns and the insect glaive and hunting horn. The insect glaive is simply because I'm not like, I can pole vault, but I have a problem like not leading myself into the oncoming attacks, so you know.
See you again, Hunter.
And then have you played Wilds yet? And if you have, how do you feel about the wound system and them letting us take two weapons out to a fight? Switch Axe, main, played in world, others too. Oh, nice. Very well versed. That's good to hear.
Challenging quest, but that just makes for a sweeter victory. We
Yeah,
received supply
I
items. Don't let
did
them
not
get
get
away.
into Iceborne because, like I said, I kind of more or less rage quit at Tempered Behemoth. Like, that was where I stopped. And then I never did Iceborne. I heard there was a lot of cool fights in Iceborne. I just never played it. And then I beat Rise when it came out. In the DLC for it. That was a fun fight. I like the wire buds. I do. What I was sad to see wire buds weren't coming back to Wilds. I understand that, you know, talking to other people that enjoy Monster Hunter games, is it probably would be broken because it was kind of already broken in Rise. And I kind of can agree with that statement, was wire buds were 100% broken. You like Quackwatch better? Ah, so you did play Iceborne. Yeah. Like I said, I did not, so I can't compare the two. But I do love, and I mean I love the wound system in this game. It is fantastic, if you ask me. I think going back to like World and Iceborne after playing this game for so long would be really rough because of the focus mode and like I said, the wound system. But also, since you came from World, what would you say your favorite monster from it is? I did see the pickle before I quit, so that's a cool monster. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember who that is. I don't think that's one that I know. Oh, Elder Dragon. I'll have to Google it to get a picture of it. I know a lot of people didn't like Fatalis, though. But, I don't know. From what I've seen from that fight, it looks rough. Also, I kind of miss the Elder Dragons. In a sense, like, I'm very happy there isn't any out in this game. Because, ooh. I do say, though, that there are some monsters that feel like there should be, like, if they were in World, they would definitely be categorized as Elder Dragons, because they be hurtful. They're just mean. Do you remember who the, like, Thunder Zebra was? Or Horse? Pegasus? What that name was? Because that tempered fight was annoying too. Yeah, Kieran. Thank you, thank you. It's been on my brain for a couple days, and I was like, I was talking to a buddy, and they're like, who would you say is like the best Thunder monster you've ever fought? I'm like, did you play World? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, you remember the like Pegasus horse thing? They're like, yeah. I'm like, that. And they're like, what was its name? I'm like, I don't remember. But thank you, I appreciate it. Ooh. Yep. Ouchie. That hurt. It hurt a lot. Alright, what's...
Time for a few quick reps.
Did I I could have sworn that I changed all my water to thunder again, but apparently I did not, like a doofus.
Have a nice hunt.
Well, what are you getting up to today? Or are you just chilling? This will probably be my last hunt for the night. I've had a long day. So, my buddy went rock crawling. Oh, I should actually give you an intro. Whoopsies. So, welcome in. I am Chaos Wolf, or you can refer to me as Chaos. I'm a variety streamer. I pretty much play any game under the sun. A lot of what you'll see is like MMOs, RPGs, turn-based strategy, looter shooters. Pretty much, like I said, anything under the sun. However, you won't really see me like play sports, racing, and full fighting games. I am big into playing retro games as well. Like, a couple I played recently are, I did Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 not like 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, and then I recently started, Final Fantasy 1. Same? Yeah. They're great games. I will say, I'm probably the biggest one you'll see is just RPGs. And then some shooters and looters, some strategy and turn-based. Well, okay, a lot, because a lot of those retro games would be either strategy or turn-based, or both. But I'm always open to play new games and have people join me. Like I said, if this probably wasn't my last hunt, I would be like, hey, you want to play? And got anything you want to help hunt? Anything you're after, but like I said, we'll see where we are in time, but I'm definitely tired. Also, so if you are interested in joining, unless something happens on the weekend, I usually will do community night, both Saturday and Sunday. So, like I said, if you'll be interested at a different time, those are usually when I'll do community nights. So, all is welcome, and I'll show you like my lobby ID here in us once I get done with this fight, so you can add me. I do kind of play on the weekdays too, but I got a lot of things going on, and I'm gonna kind of like settle back a little bit on streaming a little, but I still will play games. The best way to get a hold of me is probably either whispering or on Twitter. At the current moment, I do have a Discord up, it's just not really set up. And I'm working on it still. So I will get you the ID. I need a help here in a second, though. Gotta not die again. I already caused that one death. So give me a moment. Nope, that was a bad idea. I was like, I'm committed, and then I very much was not committed. Ow. But no. Come here, Loggy. I actually don't think I want to go near him. I would go back to I second guess that really fast, and I'm happy I did. Alright, we're going to shore. But so what what new games are you looking forward to, Coffee? Are there any new ones you're kind of excited for? Mine are Borderlands 4. That Borderlands is always a good game to me. Ninja Gaiden, The Outer Worlds 2, and then again, I'm old and I'm very into nostalgia. So there's a Digimon game coming out as well that I'm interested in too. Like I said, I'm old. But those are kind of the games I'm looking forward to. How about yourself? Oh, alright. Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be the last hunt. 3.5 hours, I'm tired. So let me get you that,
I have no doubt in your
ID
strength.
really fast.
Maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
Remember was... What? Nope. 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 Oh, I'm being silly. Would it be under member list? Why am I am blanking right now. Hunter profile, there we go. Alright, so oh nice, you play on that spots too. Alright, that makes that easy. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, I got it. So, expect a friend request from me here in a little bit, but like I said, I'm tired, so this is where we're going to call a stream. So, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. I enjoy the time we spend and, you know, the community that we're trying to build. So, come on in. You're always welcome to. If you see me on like Monster Hunter, ESO, or the Division 2, and I'm streaming, don't be afraid to ask if you can hop in and play some. I'm always down to play with people. Always up for good shenanigans. But, like I said, thank you all for coming in. I appreciate it. The best places to reach me, like I said, you can either whisper me or check Twitter. It's where I do most of my updatings until I can get my Discord up and going. It's a slow process. There's a lot of things I want to do before I start having people join. But it is in the works. There won't be a stream tomorrow. It's kind of my one rest day. And then I edit the next day, but I'll probably play a game Tuesday. So just keep an eye out on either Twitch's schedule or, like I said, Twitter. That's whatever you want to call it. And then, yeah, that's all I kind of got right now. And thank you all for stopping in. I can't say it enough. I do appreciate you guys stopping in and hanging out with me. It makes streaming really fun, and it makes playing the game even funner. So I do appreciate it. Couldn't do it without you guys, and I just want to make sure you guys know you're appreciated. We typically do raid into other streamers unless they just got like an insane amount of people. I feel really awkward like raiding in like more than people, somebody that has more than like 20 people, like if they're in the hundreds or 50s, it's like so let's see if we can't find a kind of, actually, I found somebody already. So they will be playing some Monster Hunter 2, and I hope you guys enjoy them. They're very funny. I've played with them a handful of times, and yeah, they're good people. So I'm sending you over to them, and have a great night. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. That's my dog if you hear something gulping water. Alright. Thanks again for joining me, you guys. I'll see you next time. Peace. I'm out.